Hi, how are we doing today? I think I'm going live here yes, I'm going live on two different channels. So I apologize if I'm gonna be looking back and forth. Hello, hello. So welcome to the Boston Men's Group. My name is Megan Marini and I am the founder. The group began in May 2018 and the mission was really to help support men with their this is so cool with personal and professional development. It struck me as sort of surprising that after working in the women's empowerment movement, where there's so many resources now to help women reach their next level and to reach their full potential, that there was really nothing that spoke specifically to the challenges that men face, which are very unique and are very different. And a few people had asked me if I knew of any resources for them. They were like, you're doing all this work with Boston Businesswomen. Is there anything for guys? And I was like, gosh, I'll, keep my ears peeled. And I heard about a few things, but everybody was saying that they're already full. They only allow 8 people in. We've been working together for a decade. We're not really looking for new guys to enter the tribe. So one thing led to another, a series of interesting events that perhaps one day I'll share. And I said, that's it, I'm going to launch the men's group. So even though I am a female, I figured it's still of service and of great service. And we've found that to be evident. We're not even in our first year yet, and we've been able to help a lot of people with some transformations that they were badly needing. So I'm tuning in today to tell you what we have in store for you for the new year and tell you sort of what we've been cooking up. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, I think a lot of us have been hearing some of the dire statistics really about depression in men on the rise. The fact that men are almost 4 times more likely to commit suicide than females are. We know that men over 93% of those that are incarcerated are men. We also know that 95% of senior executive leadership positions are still held by men. So why we aren't designing programming that speaks specifically to both the male perspective, understanding how they learn, and building community and a brotherhood around what guys need socially. So that is, it's quite a tall order, and I'm quite a petite thing, like I'm 5'1¼ but it is a tall order. But with the community piece and all of the guys that have shown up, we're really going to be able to make a big difference. So I think one of the things that's really exciting is we've created a platform for men who are doing the work, are interested in sort of moving things forward in the conversation of health and well-being for men, and also creating unity between the genders, right? So those guys really now have a place where they can plug in, and either you can find mentors or you can be a mentor, which is really important in evolving into your highest purpose. Like, giving the information that you have is one of the keys to success. So that's one piece we've been able to do. We also offer some really fun networking and some skills training, which is super important. So the programming that we have 29 events scheduled for 2019. And I'm really excited to share what we've got for you. So the Huddle Up is on the 2nd Tuesday of the month, and that is from 6 to 8 p.m. at night on Boylston Street. You can find the details on the website, Boston Men's Group, or in the Facebook pages under events. And those are going to be led by me, and it's 3 parts really, sort of, if you were to imagine what you might expect or get out of the event. So we're going to have a discussion group. It's also going to be some group coaching. So when you get stuck on something, I really walk you through what your next step might be. And the third piece is the skills training. So the last class that we did, it was on emotional availability. We'll lean on some of that training, but we'll add in a piece about stoicism and really using values-based to reflect on decision-making and sort of tuning into your purpose in the moment when challenges arise. And we'll always lean on this emotional intelligence piece too, because one of the core things I teach is emotional range and really having accessibility to how you feel. Not that you have to be overly expressive or behave like a woman or anything like this. It's more of actually being in control and feeling at ease with what you feel. And that is one of the pieces where men will lock themselves out of their potential by saying, oh, I'm not going to feel that. I'm not going to feel that good. I'm not going to tell this person how I feel. And that's actually, there's a mistake being made around Stoicism. That's actually not Stoicism. That's not Stoicism used as in its best. So I'm going to get into that on the Huddle Up. So check that out. And if it's your first time, you can come as my guest to that. And then Paul Dio is going to be leading our tee-ups. And the tee-ups are really exciting. They're just coming out in January, so it's a new launch for that. And that's a morning networking event. So it's a men's only, and it's going to be from 8 to 9 a.m., the fourth Tuesday of the month. And it's just 1 hour to get to know what we're up to talk about things that are affecting you, positive, negative, and to vibe with the other guys. We're going to have our core group of guys there, and Paul Dio is an amazing leader. He's a wealth advisor and really a fabulous connector. He's just an altruistic human being, and it's very few of him, so we want to celebrate that. And then the social networking events, you'll have to hold tight on those because they're going to be invitation only for now. So I haven't published them yet. The first one's in April, so you'll see those coming out. And then the other piece is that we have membership, and the membership is really exciting. There's a bunch of different membership perks, but the main two things that you'll see and you want to know is, one, the members get a discount on all the events, and that's really the core gift. And then the other piece is that we promote them on the website and in our social media. And anyone who wants to become a member, it's really helpful too for the new business for us to maintain administrative costs and the costs for the events and things. So it helps us as well. And then we go to bat and help you. We also do a one-on-one session, well, 2 one-on-one sessions with members, one with me, one with Paul, to really acclimate you to who you need to meet in the group and figure out how we can help you. So it's not really super formal. It's more of like, how can I figure out who's in the group that can help you, or who out of my personal network. So that's a really cool value add for the members. And then the Facebook group. So if you're not yet a member of the private Facebook group, it's men only, besides myself, because I have to be the administrator of it. It's a really great space for you to talk about like a book you're reading, or something that inspired you, or how you're raising your kids, or what's happening with this, Psychology Today had this post and I really vibed with it. It's a great place midweek, maybe you don't have time to come to one of the events, to just plug in and sort of get a little hit of positive energy from everybody and create that brotherhood. So it's also that networking piece too. If you haven't had time to invest in building a community, this is a community you can plug right into. So that's really it. Shoot out any questions. We plan to grow. We've been gaining popularity, but if you know anyone that needs this, then definitely send them our way. It's bostonmensgroup.com, and we're very easy to find on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. So please follow us on all of the channels, and I look forward to serving you and getting to know you further. Thanks so much.